Are you recording? Okay.
And he's here.
This looks like I've got a big T. Oh god, the glare of your phone!
The glare of my phone, calm down, it's not even in your eye.
No, look, position it quickly. There we go.
Now you're just in the sunlight.
Yeah. Hi, it's Johnny and Laura. How are you?
Wait!
Oh.
At the beginning of this video, you'll see us having a delightful brunch. It's at Deanie's in Leighton.
Google.
Check it out. It's delightful.
It's the shiz.
Oh, okay. So we should start with how many views our first video got.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you ready?
This is sticking to my fingers.
Oh my god, Johnny!
I'm sorry!
That's like none for me.
Did you just put them all in your gob at once? Oh, can we get more? No. So, update. First video we got. Try them out, let you go.
So we've got 10 subscribers and 93 views! Woo!
Also, have you started watching Dragon's Den yet?
You know I don't watch Dragon's
Okay,
Den.
anyway, so back to today's topic. We're talking about the BAFTAs.
Wait.
The BAFTAs!
You've gone from Dragon's Den to BAFTAs.
Come on, we're talking about today's topic. Come on, let's move us along. So BAFTAs.
Move this along! Move this along! You've taken 5 million hours to get ready for this video.
I want more M&Ms.
And I've got to hurry this the f*** along.
Come on,
Are you
let's go.
joking?
Let's go. So, BAFTAs.
I hope you realise this face means I'm not happy with it. So we thought today we discuss the BAFTAs.
Yes.
Because obviously it is award season.
Oh, I want more M&Ms.
We are in award season.
Yeah.
So the next one that is happening in England is the BAFTAs, which will be held on the 18th of February at the Royal Albert Hall. So we thought we'd discuss all the nominees and who we think
I love nuts.
we like.
Thanks, Grace.
So when
Not sponsored, not sponsored, other brands are available. Go.
Have the sun in your eyes. Anyway, so we thought we'd discuss the BAFTAs, who the nominees are and who we think therefore deserves it.
Okay.
We're going to discuss the fact... What was that?
What the hell was that? That sounded like we were getting a gift from God.
A gift from God?
A gift from God! I'm laughing with nuts in my mouth! So nutty!
So nutty. You are so nutty.
A gift from God!
What? Take a breath.
Oh my.
Right, so the first thing we're going to discuss is the fact that the host is Joanna Lumley.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you feel about? How do you feel about that?
I love a bit of Joe.
She's best, isn't she?
Yeah,
Isn't she
she's
delightful? And her
she's
voice.
delightful.
She was the voice of AOL.
Really?
AOL email. You have email. That's Joanna Lumley.
There we are.
Just to let you know. She's the host. We're all for her. We love her. Go Joanna.
Go Joanna. Joanna, lovely. Awful.
So first category.
Yeah.
Best actor in a supporting role.
Okay. Bear in mind, most of these films, we haven't seen all of them, have
No.
we? So, our opinions are very off the cuff.
Yeah. Okay. Best actor in a supporting role. Why are you looking at your crotch?
Because I've dropped a nut down there.
You already have to.
No.
Don't be greedy. Best actor in a supporting role. Sam Rockwell, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Yeah.
Hugh Grant, Paddington 2.
Oh no.
Christopher Plummer, All the Money in the World.
Yeah.
And Willem Dafoe, The Florida Project. So you said, oh no, but I'm all for Paddington 2 winning.
See, Hugh Grant being nominated for Paddington 2 is very much a British thing because it is the BAFTAs. That's the only reason he's nominated, and I don't think that's justifiable reason to give him the...
No, so who do you think will get it?
I think it'll be one of the Billboards lads.
Yeah, I think it's going to be one of them. 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. They were very well... They loved them at the Golden Globes.
Yeah, they love...
And I do know some people at work who've now seen it, and
Yeah,
they
so
loved it.
Yeah, and
there was a
people love
section where they were like, not necessary, but as a whole, I've heard good things about it. And so
I can see it being Sam
Okay,
Rockwell.
out of the 2. You think it might be that? I don't know out of the 2 who.
Just because like the snippets that I've seen, they're very few and far between, but it's all like social media type stuff and trailers.
Best actor in a leading role.
Ooh,
okay.
juicy.
So Daniel Day-Lewis, Phantom Thread.
Yeah.
Timothy or Timothy, I don't know how you would say that name because it's got an accent, but I would assume in English it's Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, Chalamet, yeah.
Call Me By Your Name. Daniel Kaluuya, oh god, I should really check these out. Get Out.
Yeah.
Gary Oldman, Darkest Hour.
Yeah.
Jamie Bell, Film Stars Don't Die in Liverpool. So, Film Stars Don't Die in Liverpool it sound like the concept and the idea of it was promising, but I haven't heard very good things about it.
Oh yeah.
Because it was just the story, the original story, the actual real life story sounded so like romantic and everything, but the actual film apparently was a bit bland. I haven't seen it, but I've heard it's not very good. So I don't think Jamie Bell will win.
Well, just a quick note, like we said before, we haven't seen a lot of these films between us, so I mean our opinions are purely just an instinct.
Yeah.
So you may argue, well, why don't you see any of these films before you pass any sort of opinion, which is completely valid, and I support that view.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we just thought, why not? Yeah, exactly. We just don't have the time to go to them all the time, and also it's quite expensive. But it's good to just go and instinct. However, I agree with you about the Jamie Bell thing. I personally, well, again, I've seen bits of Darkest Hour, but I haven't seen the whole film.
Right.
And Gary Oldman is good in it. However, I don't think he should necessarily win because as a film, I don't think it's that great. I guess it's good, but there's nothing that is like jumps out at me. Get Out is another one which, like, I love horror films, but I haven't seen this again top to tail. I mean, it's already out on DVD, Get Out and stuff, so you can just get hold of it. But and so because of that, it's a lot easier to see stuff online. But again, I didn't get the whole hype behind it. I think it was massively overhyped. He was great in it, but I don't get the hype.
But I feel like it was hyped as this massive... what I've heard, I can't watch horrors because I just can't. I heard it was supposed to be this like insane horror, and I remember watching the advert and I thought, oh my god, that looks terrifying, I'm never going to be able to watch that. But again, I've heard people be like, I mean, it just goes a bit weird and it's a bit more like, almost like crime horror, like trying to work stuff out. So it's more, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Like Girl in the Dragon Tattoo, which is kind of thriller, but like...
Yeah.
is more investigative.
Yeah.
Rather than like terrifying is what I've heard.
I think I need to watch it in like a completely dark room with the blinds shut and the door shut on my own. I think I need to I need the full impact.
Oh, I see, right.
Timothée Chalamet. I've heard really good things about Call Me By Your Name.
I've heard fantastic things. So, 2 friends at work have read it, and I'm waiting for one of them to finish reading it so that I can borrow the book.
Because you're not going to watch it until you read it.
I won't watch anything until I've read the book. If it's something that interests me, I'll find out if it's a book first, and then I'll read the book first.
Yeah.
If it wasn't a book first, I won't. But if it is a book first, I'll always read it before I watch it, because that's what I like to do. Mm-hmm. I like to imagine how I think it should be. I don't want to be able to see the movie when I'm reading the book. But Matty, my friend Matty at work, props to Matty, really wants me to read it, but he's lent to someone else and then he'll lend the book to me. I've heard really good things for Call Me By Your Name.
Yeah, I think Daniel Day-Lewis will win it for this. because he has said, obviously we don't know for sure this will happen, but he has said it's his final big film that he's ever going to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's said that. So I've heard he's good in it. And I mean, like, he's a really good method actor.
Oh my god, absolutely.
Yeah.
You're thinking Daniel Day-Lewis.
Well, no, I think it's either going to be Daniel Day-Lewis or Timothée Chalamet. What Chalamet?
It's L and then M, not M and then L.
Chalamet.
Yeah. I'm hoping for Timothy.
Yeah, but
That's
the
who I want.
thing about Timothy, he is obviously the youngest out of all of them who's nominated for
Yeah.
that award. So
And that will be a factor.
that
for sure.
will, yeah, that it could either go in his favour or against him.
Yeah.
It depends how they go about giving the award. Obviously, whoever's voting. I think I wouldn't necessarily rule out Daniel or Gary either.
I'm not ruling any of them out. Maybe Jamie Bell.
I'd rule Jamie Bell out.
But I just want Timothy to win.
Yeah,
Is what I'm saying.
think it would be
I
nice
think
if
it's
he
going to
won.
be tight, but that's who I want to
Yeah.
win. And you think out of all of them, if you had to pick, it would be Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah, and then second maybe Timothy.
Cool.
Next award.
Best Actress in a Leading Role. Annette Bening, film stars Don't Die in Liverpool. Sally Hawkins, The Shape of Water. Frances McDormand, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Margot Robbie, I, Tonya. And I said everything with such confidence.
I know. I can never pronounce her first name, but it's Ronan. So is it?
I don't know.
So.
Sars Ronan. I don't know. Ladybird.
Yeah.
So Ms. S. Ronan, Ladybird. So I'm going for Sally Hawkins, The Shape of Water.
I agree. I think people are expecting
It was
3
well-
Billboards to like wipe the floor of everything.
But I Tonya had quite a lot of Golden Globe nominations as well.
I know, but in terms of films that actually won stuff, 3 Billboards won a lot.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I'm just saying because Margot Robbie's like at the moment here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah.
People will probably think she will win.
Yeah. I think it's definitely between Sally Hawkins for Shape of Water and Frances McDormand for
3 Billboards Outside.
3 Billboards. I think
Okay.
it's between those two.
Best film.
Best film.
The Shape of Water, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, and Call Me by Your Name.
Okay, I'm going to
So
rule
you saw
out...
Dunkirk.
I did see Dunkirk, and it's not that I didn't like it. Like, I liked it, but in my opinion, nothing happened. It was really drawn out. It was, again, overhyped. Because it's Christopher Nolan, obviously known for Inception, the Dark Knight trilogy, all those big films, Interstellar, all those very artistic films, some would argue kind of changing the game type films. So the expectation was very high, for me anyway, going into it. And the trailer looked cool because it looks very understated and there wasn't much revealed and all that. And you knew it's obviously about Dunkirk.
And it's Kenneth Branagh.
And it's Kenneth Branagh again, he's great. As a film, like, I found it quite boring. Sound-wise, it was phenomenal. In the theatre, well, in the cinema, like when the planes go across, it's a slight spoiler, like, just the sound production on it was just insane. But I just found it a bit like, oh, like, is this going to move? Is this going to go anywhere? Because there's so many moments where nothing happens on screen. It's just the emotion that's exchanged between two characters or something very minor.
Right.
And it's nearly like 2.5, 3 hours long. It's really long, so I'd cut that out completely.
I think it's out of Shape of Water or 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. I like Call Me by Your Name, but I don't think it's the best. I don't think it will be the best film.
I think it's between Billboards and Shape of Water.
Yeah, that's who I think. I think it's out of those two for sure.
Again.
Best Actress in a Supporting Role, Leslie Manville, Phantom Thread, Alison Janney,
Janie, I think.
I, Tonya, Laurie Metcalf, Ladybird, Kristen Scott Thomas, Darkest Hour, and Octavia Spencer, The Shape of Water. I love Octavia. Next
I
one.
don't really have an opinion on any of those.
Octavia.
Yeah. Okay,
Out of all of them, she's bloody fantastic. She can do no wrong.
Okay.
I love her.
Yeah, I'm impartial to an opinion on this occasion.
Octavia. Rising Star Award. Tessa Thompson,
No.
Timothy Chalamet,
Yeah.
Daniel Kaluuya,
Maybe.
Josh O'Connor, Florence Pugh.
Between Timothy and
Daniel. Yeah, I think
For
so
sure.
as well. I feel like those are the names that I've remembered.
But from the trailers that I've seen of all, because I have seen all the trailers for all these films.
Yeah, so
And from the trailers, Timothy and Daniel look the best.
just stand
in the
out.
films.
They do. Oh my, absolutely. They stand out the most in the trailers for the films.
I mean, because
Best British film,
Darkest Hour.
Darkest Hour. Best foreign language film, Elle, Loveless, First They Killed My Father, The Handmaiden, and The Salesman. I don't know.
I don't know.
Because I haven't seen any of them, I haven't seen trailers for any of them, so I don't want to pass comment.
Me neither. All I know is that Elle's a magazine.
It's not about the magazine, I don't think. But I'm not going to pass comment. You're not going to pass comment.
No.
We don't know anything about any of these films.
That sounds really bad. I'm so sorry to all of our non-English fans.
We're non-English, it's fine.
We are actually French Portuguese. Half. So, I'm really sorry.
But we're really sorry,
I
but we're
don't know
not
why
going
I
to pass
grabbed my hands
comment.
like I was about to pray, but I'm really sorry.
Wow. Best
I'm
film
sorry.
music. The Shape of Water, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, Phantom Thread, Blade Runner 2049.
Okay, right. So 2 of them are done by Hans Zimmer. Blade Runner and Dunkirk. Out of the 2, Dunkirk is Hans Zimmer's better of the 2. So I'm gonna cut out Blade Runner 2049. Did I just spit on your finger?
No.
Oh.
That isn't why I'm holding it, sorry.
So yeah, that's gone. Soz Hands.
Well, you're not...
So you've got Dunkirk. Dunkirk, like I said before, the sound in it was incredible. That was my favourite bit of the film.
I think Darkest Hour.
But yeah, I don't think Dunkirk will win.
I think Darkest Hour because the story is so... There's so many, like, amazing moments in the story, because it's about Churchill. I know about Churchill.
But it's the music.
There must be
good,
some...
though.
Well, obviously, I'm just going from what I know of the story. There must be some fantastic, uplifting, crescendoed part of the music, which could make you feel very patriotic.
Well, he's an Italian film composer.
How did you not know that from Dario Marianelli?
Because it's rude to assume. Film scores.
Brothers Grimm,
Oh,
Pride and
Brothers Grimm.
Prejudice.
Yeah.
Got some good bits.
Atonement.
Atonement. Which one? How many? Eat, Pray, Love.
Yeah. Oh God,
Nominated for loads. I'm going for Darkest Hour.
Arrow. What's
Darkest
the other guy
Hour.
called? Alexander.
Desplat. Alexandre Desplat.
So is he French?
I don't know.
Well, we're gonna go with that. The Imitation Game, Grand Budapest Hotel. I saw the Grand Budapest
Speech.
Hotel. It's
Oh,
okay.
King's Speech. That was a
Yeah,
good one.
Godzilla.
I'm going with still
I don't think
Darkest
Johnny.
Hour.
I'm gonna go. Fine, if you go that, I'm gonna go Shape of Water.
Okay. Best adapted screenplay: Armando Iannucci, The Death of Stalin; Paul King, Paddington 2; Ian Martin, The Death of Stalin; Matt Green, something. Film Stars Don't Die in Liverpool; Simon Farnaby, Paddington 2; James Ivory, Call Me By Your Name; David Schneider, The Death of Stalin; and Aaron Sorkin, Molly's Game. So it looks like Death of Stalin has the highest possibility of winning because there are 3.
So out of the 2, Paddington
Out of the
2.
two?
Out of Paddington
that has the
2
most
and
options.
Yeah, Paddington 2 has 2 chances. Death of Stalin has 3.
3.
And out of the 2 films, I can imagine Death of Stalin being better than Paddington 2. No offence to teddy bears.
I think one
I
of the
think
Death of Stalins is going to get it. And also people love a bit of history.
Yeah.
Especially in England. We love watching
And
history.
also, once, twice, 3 times a lady.
Joanna Lumley being a lady in this.
Joanna Lovely.
Outstanding debut by British writer, director, or it's broken off.
Producer.
I'm thinking producer. So Emily Morgan, I Am Not a Witch. Jack Healy Gutman, The Ghoul. Alice Birch, Lady Macbeth. Johnny Harris, Jawbone. Tom Meaton, The Ghoul. Something Cronin, O'Reilly, Lady Macbeth. Rungano Nyoni, I Am Not a Witch, Thomas Q Napper, Jawbone, and Lucy Cohen, Kingdom of Us.
Okay, so Kingdom of Us is the only one that doesn't sound like a horror film, so I'm just going to go with that.
I'm pretty certain I have used Alice Birch for monologues before.
Ooh.
And that I've been obsessed with her. I'm pretty certain I've used Alice Birch monologues because I've been so obsessed with her writing style. So I'm going to go with Alice Birch, and you're going with Kingdom of Lucy Cohen. Best special visual effects: Star Wars: The Last Jedi,
Yeah.
The Shape of Water, Dunkirk, War for the Planet of the Apes, Blade Runner. 2049.
Well, War of the Planet of the Apes is always great because...
I mean, it was fantastic.
Well, did you see
The
it?
special effects on it was absolutely fabulous.
I
The
see it.
special effects were absolutely
Yeah, they're
fantastic.
always great though in that kind
Insane.
of series, especially with all the CGI and...
So Star Wars, I only saw a clip.
Oh my god, it was great.
What's the CGI like? What's the CGI? What's the
Great.
special visual effects like?
I loved it.
Yeah, but you're so biased.
I really am. I'm such a Star Wars geek.
But I think it has obviously got way better.
Yeah,
But that's
I mean,
because
Star Wars
money
is
can
amazing.
buy it.
Because
So
Star Wars is amazing.
Star Wars is good. So you're going for Star Wars, are you?
Oh yeah, why not? Because I'm a...
And I'm going
nerd.
for War for the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Best direction: Martin McDonough, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Oh, Luca something Guadagnino, Call Me by Your Name. Guillermo del Toro, The Shape of Water. Denis Villeneuve, Blade Runner 2049. Christopher Nolan, Dunkirk.
I'm not going to go with Christopher Nolan because it wasn't great. I'm not going to go with Denis Villeneuve. How did you say it? Villeneuve for Blade Runner because I haven't heard anything about it.
I think
Not bad
Martin's
or
going to get
good.
it for 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
I think Guillermo del Toro is going to get it for The Shape of Water.
Best Original Screenplay: Martin McDonough, 3 Billboards Outside Missouri. Guillermo del Toro, The Shape of Water. Jordan Peele, Get Out. Greta Gerwig, Lady Bird. Vanessa Taylor, The Shape of Water. Or Stephen Rogers, I, Tonya.
I'm going with Billboards or Get Out.
I'm going for either of the Shape of Water people. Best makeup and hair: Arjun Tutun for Wonder, Robert Pandini for Wonder, Ivana Primorac for Darkest Hour,
I wonder.
Kazu something for Darkest Hour,
It's Kazuhiro Tsuji.
G.
Yeah.
Darkest
It's a
Hour,
cool
Donald
name.
Moet, Blade Runner 2049, Deborah Lemire de Nevers, I, Tonya, Kerry Warren, Blade Runner
You got a pen on your
2049.
hand.
I know, Lucy Sibic. Lucy Sibic, Darkest Hour. David Malinowski, Darkest Hour.
Oh, Darkest Hour, all about
So,
that, aren't they?
They are 4 nominations, Darkest Hour, for Best Makeup and Hair.
And Blades is for fun, I'm going to say I, Tonya.
Actually, to be fair, I'm thinking I, Tonya or Darkest Hour. Both of them are based on real life. So they had to, like, make it look... They couldn't... They had to use makeup and hair to bring that story to life.
Yeah.
Whereas the other... Oh, I don't know
Animate.
about Wonder. No, but what I mean is it's not based on a
it's
real
fictional
story.
universe.
So they can do what they want. They have more or less, like, they... Whereas
But I feel like makeup...
Darkest Hour and I, Tonya, they had the limitations of keeping it to that, and they still successfully did it.
Yeah.
So I'm going for either the Darkest Hour nominees, any one of them, or I, Tonya. Best sound. This is more for you because it's sort of your realm. So best sound, I'm not going to pass any comment on this. It's not my realm. I don't really know. So this is only Johnny that's going to say. So Michael Simonik, yeah, Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Brad Zorn, The Shape of Water. Mark Weingarten, Dunkirk. Gary Rizzo, Dunkirk. Richard King, Dunkirk. Stuart Wilson, Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Greg Landaker, Dunkirk. Mark Mangini, Blade Runner 2049. And Glenn Gautier, The Shape of Water.
I think it's going to be Dunkirk.
You think Dunkirk's going to get it?
Yeah. And that's not necessarily because of the score, but it's the production on the sound production on the film was great.
Fine.
I think that.
You think Dunkirk?
Yeah.
Best animated film: Loving Vincent, My Life as a Courgette, and Coco.
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 All the way. Coco, without a doubt. I mean, I haven't seen the other two films, and I love animation, so the fact that I haven't seen them yet annoys me a little bit. But I saw Coco once, twice, and I'm planning to see it the third time with you. And I just think the animation's beautiful. The music is great. It's the music is written by the same two people who wrote Frozen, the music to Frozen. Because also there are other writers as well in the music for Coco, because obviously a lot of it is Mexican language. It's very Mexican in the style of music. So obviously they probably didn't write it alone. They had other influences and collaborators. But it's just great, Coco.
Best documentary: Icarus, City of Ghosts, I Am Not Your Negro, An Inconvenient Sequel, Truth to Power, Jane.
I'd say City of Ghosts.
Okay. I think
But
Jane...
I could be completely off.
I know about Jane Goodall.
What? How do you know it's about Jane Goodall?
Because I'm reading it, and it says Jane Goodall. City of Ghosts, Matthew Heineman.
Yeah, I'm going with City of Ghosts.
I'm going for Jane because I love the story of Jane and I'm happy it is in a documentary. We're not going to pass a comment on Best Short Film, so all of you,
Good luck.
Best Editing. Sydney Walensky for The Shape of Water, Jonathan Amos for Baby Driver, Lee Smith, Dunkirk, Paul Matchless for Baby Driver, John Gregory, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, Joe Walker, Blade Runner. So this is the first time Baby Driver has come up on our nominations. Baby Driver, and it's all about he has to speed around. But this is the first time Baby Driver has come up on our nominations, which I'm surprised with.
It's because it's got Kevin Spacey in. So no! No, they're gonna give me a award, bitch!
It's not Kevin Spacey though that did the editing.
I know, but anything that's associated with him now, people flee.
Yeah, but that's not fair on these guys who were fantastic editors.
Yeah, but people flee for the hills of Julie Andrews and start singing about The Sound of Music.
Right, well, this wasn't for Kevin Spacey, so that's not fair.
True.
I'm doing Sydney
Williamsky,
Walensky, The Shape of Water.
I'm gonna go with Billboards.
John Gregory.
John Greggs.
Anyway.
Is that all of the categories?
That is all
Oh my god, yay! Or the Queen.
I don't think I've ever seen a clap like this, have you?
Yeah! I don't know if it's the current Queen, but I've seen some
The
ones.
current Queen. Last Queen, all about this, the current one, but no. Those are all the nominations for BAFTAs, what we think is going to win from our knowledge of who won at the Golden Globes, as well as what we've seen from trailers, as well as what films we have seen, which is very limited, and what we have heard from other people. So a lot of, I think that makes us not as biased as well. I think it helps us not being biased, listening to other people as well. And
but then
as a
one
general.
could also argue that
we're not
uninformed.
We're not fully informed, which disclaimer.
We haven't really educated ourselves properly prior to giving an opinion.
Yeah. But
However,
people do that all the time these days.
With everything, so don't come for us with your fire and wood. Good luck to everyone at the BAFTAs. We will be watching, probably illegally, the next day after I download it.
You don't download them illegally?
Oh no, it's BAFTAs, it's England.
Yeah.
We can watch it
Legally.
Legally! So we're watching it probably when it's on television.
Yeah. And maybe we could do another video afterwards and remembering who we nominated. If you've got any ideas of what you'd like to see us do, whether that's chatty things, sing-songy things, silly things, let us know in the comments down below.
Or completely pointless things.
Like this.
Yes.
Let us know and we might be able to add it to our list of what we are going to do.
But anyway, for now, comment, rate, subscribe, and most importantly,
see you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.